Welcome to Introducing. I'm here with Jason Weathersby, and he's one of our new faces in Firefox OS evangelism. Jason, where are you based? What do you do?
Thank you, Christian. I'm based in South Carolina, and I work on the Firefox OS evangelism team.
And what do you see as your main introductory point? Like, where do you come from? What have you done before? And what is the new stuff that Firefox OS gives you as a challenge?
Yeah, okay. So I crossed the spectrum of programming. I came out of college and I did most of my work in C. And then I got into the Java world and did Java for the last 8 years on the BERT project, and it's business intelligence type stuff. Well, and that evolved into mostly front-end facing applications and mashups and things like that. So I got into doing a lot of HTML, a lot of JavaScript. And obviously, looking at the landscape, I did a lot of big data work as well. And looking at the landscape, mobile's going to continue to grow and be hot. So I started looking at opportunities to do mobile development. I've done some iOS development, and then I got into doing a little bit of Firefox OS before I came on to Mozilla, and found it very interesting. And as far as technologies that I'm looking forward to getting WebRTC on Firefox OS and WebGL to a performant level, things like that. Those are the type of things that interest me. I'm a gamer at heart, love playing games, so I'm hoping to help people develop games for Firefox OS.
There must be quite a culture shock coming from a business intelligence Java environment into Mozilla. How do you deal with the daily craziness so far?
Well, Mozilla is a very eclectic group of people, and it is actually, to be honest with you, I find it refreshing. It's not stuffed suits. It's very relaxed, but it's also you're surrounded by a group of the brightest people you're going to meet, and to me, I find that a challenge and fun to learn from and to grow with. So to me, it's not as structured. It's a little bit more loose, but it's a lot of fun. So that's all I'll say on that.
The really good thing that I found working here is that you cannot hide anything because everything you release is open source already, and that actually means you have basically you have your heart on your shirt sleeves, as they say, and everything is out there. And I love that because it means you get feedback immediately and you can iterate much faster. So in other companies, I always had to release everything and had to be perfect, and here
Yeah.
you can okay, it's there, let's fix it together. And I think a conversation between developers and us is very, very important. So that's something I'm looking forward to with more people to actually start out. So you've talked already with a few developers. What were the first impressions that Firefox OS gave them? Where did they get stuck?
Well, currently, everything's still, we're still just releasing the developer phones. A lot of what I worked on initially was just getting people to get connected to their phones. So, and we had some issues, pushing apps to the device. But, those things are early in development and you're pushing through them, right? And obviously, I've done some WebGL testing on the phone, a little bit of performance issues, things like that. So those are the kind of things that I've been working with developers with.
So there you go. Jason Weathersby, our man, which is close to the metal and everything that has to do directly with the phones and the coding itself. Not that much of a fluffy CSS guy, but if you need something to get done on the phone, he's the guy to talk to.